Okay, so what we're going to do today is make a sketch on the XY plane. So that's red and green. And you're going to draw a tag which is about, it could be smaller for, say, a cat, but it's about 1 by 4 inches. So if you want to just make a rectangle roughly the right size, and it's totally up to you what shape it is and so on. So, I might, okay, so that's roughly the size I want, and I might want to make a tag with a weird shape. You can actually insert an image and put a tag into a picture that will, and so you can go insert image and insert from my computer, and you can trace something. And what I'm going to do here is trim a couple of these so that that doesn't get in the way. So that's roughly the right size. And immediately we need a hole. So we need a nice little circle, maybe between 1/8 and 1/4 of an inch. So that's something like that. Finish sketch, extrude. Now, the sizes, I have been trying different sizes for the extrude. So it's actually quite strong plastic, so you don't need it very thick. So I am going to say roughly 0.03 is plenty of width. And I think I just missed that piece there. Okay. Okay, so once you've extruded that 0.03, to make it a bit stronger, you can make a sketch and you get a line around the edge. Use offset. This button here is called offset. Click on the line and make a small circle. You can also do this one as well. So I could do a small offset here as well, like so. And finish the sketch. Whoops, that didn't work. So you offset, and guys, make sure you're watching the next bit, please. And I hit OK. Finish sketch. And then when you extrude this edge piece, again, it's going to be 0.03. So now I can start filleting. So if it's going to go in a pocket or it's around the neck of a dog or a cat or some other animal, you want to fillet all the corners. And I think probably the best way is to try like that and just click each line. And 0.03. And because it's 0.03, it should make it completely round, except I'm missing a corner, aren't I? That one there. So let's do that one as well. So that's a fillet. 1, 2.03. So it'll make the whole thing nice and round. Text. This is how you make the text. So you make a new sketch on that face. And once you've made that sketch, you go to create text, drag a rectangle, and this is where you put the text. And I think really the smallest text you should try is 0.15 high. And if you make it bold, it will be a bit clearer. So I tried a few different texts here. Now, and then you maybe have a phone number or something. So let's say 518-123 space 4567. Let's put a space in here. And now if you get this right, it should be nice and centered, and you might put a little address there too. And once you finish the sketch, you have two options. And would you say, here, Paul, would you say the cut is better or the join? The join's better, isn't it? So I would say if you make it a join, it does make it a little clearer. So what you do, you go extrude, you click on the text, and depending on what you want, that's going to be a cut, it's going to be a join, and you can type in the number here. So obviously you don't want it bigger than 0.03 because that's the height of the stuff around it. And I don't know why I can't see. Let's see what happens with a cut. So that's the cut. So if I make it a join, I have to flip the direction. Did you see that? So it's a bit picky there. 0.02. So I hit OK. And now we have it. Now what you are going to do is put your name on this so I know what the file is. So when you save it, put your name and then put our class 1B so I know whose it is. But I cannot get to it. So could someone read number 10 on the sheet for me? Volunteer? Anybody? Nice and loud? Yeah, go ahead. Elizabeth. And it should, so you go to File, so this is File, and it should say, you can cross off, it shouldn't say Save, it should say Share File Link. And you check off the first two boxes, copy the link, and then right in Classroom, you'll see I have shared a form. Okay? So this is under the tag, 3D tag, 3D print of a tag. So you copy that link. And what's going to happen once you've done that and you fill in the form, I can actually go to the form. And this is how this works. And these are from yesterday. You guys have today and next block, next lesson. So here is a tag. I then go to Open in Fusion. And it downloads and opens the file in Fusion. And it's a bit of a pain for me. It's rather time consuming. So I'd rather you support each other and try not to get help from me, but you have this video as well. Anything you want to ask, Paul?
No.
So I did actually print some sample sizes. I think you'll notice if it is a join, it's a better fit. And you can just about see the sizes on there. And if it's a cut, it's not quite as good. Well, 0.1 inch is really a bit too small, so 0.15 minimum would work. And watch out for these fonts. So here is a font that, because it had thin pieces, it cut off part of the letters and numbers. Thank you and good luck. I look forward to seeing your work, and have a great time.